Is it too late to start an Amazon FBA business in 2021? Well, I'm sure by the end of this video, you're gonna be able to tell if starting an Amazon business next year in 2021 is the right decision for you. What's going on, everyone? My name is Garrett Roselle. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, and I create e-commerce entrepreneurship content here on my YouTube channel. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. But today's video, I want to talk about, is Amazon oversaturated? Is it too late to start making money on Amazon in 2021? And I know people ask this question every single year. There's people out there, maybe you're looking to start a new business, start making some extra money, trying to find a work from home opportunity, whatever the case may be, and you're just out here on the internet. You're hearing about Amazon, Forex, stock trading, all this different stuff, and you're confused on what is the best business to start in 2021. And my goal with this video is not to convince you to start an Amazon business, it's to educate you about selling on Amazon so you can determine personally if the Amazon FBA business model is the right move for you going into 2021. So let's not waste any more time and let's start getting into some hard facts and data about third-party Amazon sellers. So in the end, you can decide for yourself, is Amazon FBA the right business for you? Well, to start off, we already know that Amazon is the largest e-commerce retailer in the whole internet world, pretty much. You know, there's no one even close. Amazon accounts for over 50%. That's right, 50% of all online sales. So all the money generated online, Amazon is responsible for 50% of that money. So we're not talking about a small little opportunity, a small business over here. We're talking about an e-commerce retailer that is responsible for 50% of the stuff sold online. Pretty crazy, right? And the even crazier part about it is over half the sales generated on Amazon are from third-party sellers like myself. So I think it's over 60% now of the billions and billions and billions of dollars in revenue generated every single year is from different third-party sellers across the world. Now that sounds pretty cool, right? You're probably thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna get rich, but hold up right there. We are going to dive deep into the numbers of third-party seller data that comes straight from Amazon. This is not made up stuff, but I wanna give you guys a better idea of the percentages of Amazon sellers that are actually making money versus the people who aren't really even active but have an open Amazon sellers account, so we can get a better idea of what's your real odds of achieving success when you're selling on Amazon. All right, guys, we've hopped into my computer. We just transported it in here. I don't know how it happened, but we're inside of my computer now. So let's go over some of the data and statistics of third-party sellers selling on Amazon. So here is a quick graph of the percentage of paid units sold by third-party sellers on Amazon's platform as of the third quarter of 2020. So something I want you to notice is everyone's saying it's too late to start selling on Amazon. It's too late for third-party sellers to make any money. It's oversaturated, all this stuff. But by this graph, we can see in 2007, 26% of the units sold on Amazon were from third-party sellers, a big jump by 2013 to 40%. And we've been seeing a gradual increase every single year to where now in quarter 3 of 2020, we are just at 54% of units sold on Amazon. So out of every 100 units, every 100 sales on Amazon, 54 of those are coming from third-party sellers like myself. So third-party sellers are selling more units than Amazon themselves, which is actually pretty cool. So by looking at this graph, we can see it's consistently increasing. And the thing to note here, guys, is Amazon's revenue, which we'll get into, is increasing dramatically every single year. So that's the main thing to note with the growth on Amazon. Yes, the percentage of money coming into Amazon being taken up by third-party sellers isn't growing as fast of a rate, but the amount of money in sales and customers coming onto Amazon's platform and actually purchasing is increasing at a fascinating rate. So that's the main statistic we want to look at when determining if this is still a viable business opportunity. All right, and this next little article is 10 fascinating facts Amazon sellers need to know for 2020, and I just want to kind of go over them with you because I think they're actually really powerful. So 9 out of 10 customers customers price check a product on Amazon. So 9 out of 10 consumers, when they're shopping on other platforms, they're in the store, they are price checking on Amazon, which is huge because guess what? If you're just a little bit cheaper than in the store and you can still make money, most likely Amazon is going to get that sale over any other platform, which is pretty awesome. That 9 out of 10 people, 90% of people price check products on Amazon. Amazon sells more than 12 million products. So that just goes to show you there's 12 million different types of products for sale on Amazon, and it just shows you that there's so many opportunities of different types of products out there that you can sell. And even if you just found 10, 15, 20 great products to sell out of those 12 millions, you can legitimately create a full-time business. This next statistic is pretty crazy, guys. 95 million people have Amazon Prime memberships in the United States. So that means if you're a third-party seller on Amazon, you're getting access to these 95 million customers, right? It's not like if you're starting a brick and mortar business or starting your own website, you have to run ads to get all this traffic to your website. No, Amazon already has 95 million paid subscribers to their Prime program. They have Prime memberships, which means more than likely they're shopping on Amazon quite consistently. So being able to tap in to those 95 million customers is pretty awesome, and it's one of the biggest benefits of actually selling on Amazon. Next statistic is Amazon shipped over 5 billion items worldwide in 2017. That's a few years ago. I guarantee you it's probably almost doubled since then. So that means that's 10 billion different items, that you have a whole pool of items that you can tap into of sales where you could potentially be generating those sales versus other third-party sellers versus Amazon. So that just shows you the amount of units sold on Amazon is that large, where, you know, if you came in and got 20,000, sold 20,000 units in a year, you wouldn't even make a small dent in that and you would have a full-time business, even 5,000, 10,000 units. So it really just goes to show you how big Amazon actually is. And again, more than 50% of all Amazon sales come from third-party sellers. So out of all the revenue generated, over 50% is from third-party sellers like myself. This next article was a survey done by Jungle Scout. Jungle Scout is a very popular software that a ton of Amazon sellers used, and based on their surveys of asking Amazon sellers, Amazon business owners, 86% of Amazon's third-party sellers going into the year 2020, the survey was done earlier this year, or late last year, early this year, whatever you want to say, 86% of Amazon sellers were profitable. And guys, just to give you an idea, a lot of these businesses you see on like the S&P 500, these huge mega businesses like Tesla, all these different companies, they're not even profitable. They're not making any money. They're losing money, but investors see value in their company long term, so they continue to invest, hoping that this company will turn a profit in the future. So being that 86% of sellers, obviously small businesses, they're not huge, large corporations, but that's a pretty good success rate in terms of profitability compared to, you know, all these huge companies that you see out there. Some more facts: 67% are profitable within their first year selling on Amazon. So I'd say 67% of people that actually don't give up after the first month or 2 or 3, that actually stick it out for a full year, which I'd probably be willing to bet at least half the people that join Amazon probably never even try to sell a product or quit after like the first week or 2. But 67% of the people that stick it out a year were profitable, which is, in my eyes, you have a 67% chance of success rate. I'd be willing to bet those are pretty good betting odds. So 61% of Amazon sellers say their Amazon profits increased in 2019. I guarantee you that number's up in 2020, because this year has been crazy, to be honest with you. And some new Amazon sellers are earning upwards of $800,000 per year in profits. I wouldn't even look at that number, because I'm gonna be honest with you, that number is like out of reach for most people. I'd say someone who's able to achieve 800,000 per year in profit, you have to have a lot of working capital to be able to do that, and you have to have a lot of brains and know-how to be able to do that. So someone just starting a business, don't expect to be making this kind of money for probably 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the road once you actually start building a business. Just being honest, don't want to throw any fluff in here for you guys. All right, so I want to start getting into some actual numbers to give you guys a bigger picture of how much money is generated on Amazon in terms of revenue. Amazon reported earnings that are up 37% to $96.1 billion. So compared to the third quarter last year, Amazon's revenue went up 37%. That means there was a 37% increase in money that came in this third quarter compared to last third quarter. So that is very healthy considering how big Amazon already is. A 37% growth rate. Is Amazon worth starting in 2021? I don't know, you tell me, because I can guarantee you the number of Amazon sellers joining the marketplace versus how quick the revenues are growing. The revenues are definitely outgrowing the amount of sellers that are joining by a lot. So this extra 37% revenue increase is up for grabs. Half of that is up for grabs for all third-party sellers. So whether you're gonna get a piece of that pie or a different third-party seller is gonna get a piece of that pie, is totally up to you. So guys, those are the numbers. I hope this give you a better idea of if Amazon is the right business for you personally, not anyone else making the decision for you. Again, I made this video not to convince you to sell on Amazon, but to provide you with the numbers and the data so you can make that determination yourself. Now, if you ask me, I might be biased. I think Amazon FBA and just selling e-commerce in general is the best business opportunity of our age right now, especially that I've seen at 23 years old. It's the only business, and I've tried a lot at my young age of 23. I've tried so many different businesses, network marketing, I've tried day trading, I've tried starting a landscaping company, I tried doing real estate. I didn't have success with anything except Amazon FBA, or at least significant success to where I can actually do it full time and make a lot of money. So I don't know if that just, this business fit my personality, but as we can see, the numbers don't lie. Amazon is growing at an increasing rate. Third-party sellers account for over half of that growth. So the amount of opportunity for you to come in and take a little piece of that pie, you just have to get a little tiny piece of the pie. You don't need the whole pie, you just need a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of a tiny fraction of the piece of the pie in order to make a very good living selling on Amazon. Again, if you're new to the channel and you like this type of content, learning about e-commerce, entrepreneurship, things of that general, don't forget to smash that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification so you can get updated every single time I post new content. And that's it for this one, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.